All right, so today we're going to be making a Christmas card. So you're going to go to New, whether it's New File, New, whatever new you have. We're going to make it 6 inches by 4 inches, 150 resolution, transparent background. Go ahead and create it. The first thing you need to do is you need to copy and paste, or you need to insert the bokeh background that I showed you that is in the resources folder. So I'm going to just go ahead and open mine. So you open it up. If you open it, you're going to have to select all, which is Control A, and then Control C, then go up here to your new file and Control V. Now it's way too big, so I'm going to hit Control T, and I'm going to make it the right size. So now if I keep moving it, it's not really the right size, so I have to hold down the Shift key to make it fill my canvas. So I've got my background. Then we're going to either open or copy and paste in the Christmas tree. So if you click on it, it comes in, it looks like this. So you can do the same thing. You can select all, copy it, go back to the new canvas and paste it. And it is way too big again. So we're going to go ahead and, I don't know, maybe it's probably a little bit bigger than that. All right, so now we're going to hit enter so we can go back to this. We're going to do the selection of our tree. So I'm going to go ahead and hold my control key down and click on this thumbnail. You can see I have all my dancing ants. I'm going to make a new layer. I'm going to come over here to my colors, and I'm going to choose, I'm going to choose like a light blue, no, maybe a little lighter than that. And then I'm going to click on the, double click on the white, and I'm going to pick kind of like a aqua color. It brings out the colors that's in here. All right, so now I'm on my new layer. I have my tree selected. I'm going to go to my paint bucket or my gradient tool. That's what I'm looking for. And you can choose whichever one you want, but I'm going to do something like this. Okay, our colors are kind of too close, so we're going to try to make this one a little bit lighter, and this one a little bit darker. So now if I do it, there we go, that's what I was looking for. I want a little bit of difference in color. All right, so now we're going to hit Control D to get rid of the ants. We're going to duplicate the layer twice. So we're going to duplicate the layer. We're going to take it. We're going to select it. We're going to move it over. We're going to make it smaller. No, maybe not that small. I don't know. This is up to you. This is kind of a... Oops. Undo. Undo. Okay. So if you move it around like I did and it was a little bit You can see the tree behind it. You can go ahead and delete your tree. All right, and then we're going to take one of the copies and we are going to duplicate it again. And then we are going to make a little tree. All right, so now it's very, you can see this very easily. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here to the layer types and we're going to go down to linear light, and you see how it changes it a little bit. So it just gives a little bit more, you can see through it. So do all three of them, linear light, you can see everything through it. All right, and then we're going to go up here to the top and we're going to make a new layer. We're going to click this and it'll take me back to black and white. We're going to right click and go to the paint bucket tool and we are going to make a black layer. Now, I want you to kind of remember where your star is in the center here. Okay, so if you go to Filter, Render, and go down to Lens Flare, you can see, okay, we gotta need the selection tool. Oops, sorry about that. I have the wrong one, hold on. Render, Lens Flare, and you can change the brightness and stuff here. I'm just gonna kind of put it here. And change it. So now we're going to go down here and we're going to put on screen. So it's kind of off a little bit, so you can move it over because you have it on screen, and so it's just highlighting the center one. So you have a lens flare there. Okay, so it's time to add our snowflakes. So you can either open them or you can copy and paste them. So you're going to open it. We're going to select all, copy it, and then we're going to paste it. And it's kind of going the wrong way. So we're going to hit Control T. And we're going to turn it. And then we're going to make it, put it wherever you think it would work. But it kind of looks funny because it is black snowflakes. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. Okay, so we're not going to go over here. We're going to go up here to Filter. I take that back too. Hold on. We're going to go to Image Adjustments and then go to Invert. So now that they are white, and then we'll go over here and we're going to click. Okay, and if screen doesn't do anything, we're going to go to overlay, and you see how it is now a little bit more see-through. So now we have that. Now, last thing we're going to do is we're going to go to our text, and I would pick something on the big side, and we're going to make it like a really dark blue. I'm going to call it Merry Christmas. All right. Make it Control T. I think what I will do is go back to my text, go up here and have it so it's all on this side. All right, and then I'm going to click right in front of my C. I'm going to move this over a little bit and then go up here to the layer type, and we're going to go down to hard light. And as you can see, you can kind of see through it now. It's really the right color, but not necessarily as dark. So we're going to double click on our layer, and we're going to start with a stroke. So you can double click, make sure that it's white. I would say 2 would be okay. If you want to do 3, you're okay with that. That's fine. We're going to put a drop shadow in. Make sure it's black. Move it out a little bit, just so you can kind of see if you look right in here. And you now have a festive Christmas card.